So guys, we are live here. Live. Oh, actually, I just saw I put the wrong title, so um, I don't know if I can change this. Anyways. So we do have the numbers coming out soon, like 3 minutes. Market's already thinning out here. Like I said earlier, I already said it earlier, but I don't know if you hello guys, first and foremost. I already said it earlier, I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually take a trade before the RTH session, so usually I don't. But I wanna watch the unemployment numbers right now. So for everybody, if you're in a trade now, like consider closing it, or at least moving to break even, because we do have big news in 2 minutes or 1 minute now. So the market can really like move and move fast and far. So I'm probably not gonna jump into a trade though, like might trade the retracement of it, but we'll see. Like just staying patient here and calm for now. If I would have to guess, I say it's going down. Just because every time like we have a big report like this, and we end up overnight drifting up, like the report just tanks. What I've noticed at least. So if I would bet, like I would say like short. And we do get the numbers here. Boom, and the short it is. So this could also just been a fake out here. Did go all the way till 35s here. Now back. Now pushing higher. it's a volatile puppy here. Like Benzinger would say. Like this shit is moving. Now we're 50 here. 51, so didn't grab the overnight high yet. Do see some sellers come back in here. Like this is like the volume here. Here we do have built some volume here, like around the 46s here. But this is just too fast for me. Like I do love volatility, but this is just too much. So like just for me, I can't trade this. My brain isn't fast enough at processing information yet. I do hope eventually it will be, like, but like this is too fast. Like just for me, like personally, like I hope eventually I'm gonna get there and be there's obviously like more opportunity if this moving this fast. But I just don't see a trade here really. It's just too fast. We still have such a thin order book here. Like 1 lots, 4 lots are clearing levels here. Although it's kinda like the 46s are kinda accepted. So it's still here the point of control at 46.25, so price does bounce around it a little bit here. So we haven't made a decision yet here. And the point of control here seems to hold. $46.25 just seems to hold for now. It does look like we want to break. We're approaching overnight highs. Just cleared the overnight high. Boom. $0.50. We do have a skip price here at 43 exactly, so do have a skip price here. So very low noted the footprint. We do find a bit below it. Very aggressive buying here near the highs. Falling back in. I'm gonna stay patient here, like don't wanna put risk on here, like don't feel like I have edge here right now. The only trade like I could have considered like was the long of the point of control here. It did bounce quite a bit. So there would have been an entry here, maybe around the 46.75s. But it was just too volatile for me, so I would have needed stop really all the way down here, probably a 4-point stop. Now let's see. Like we did have this volume area here. So basically like that's where we broke out of like 48s here. Just broke through like earlier. Let's see if we can hold above this. Does look like it, at least for now. Like we do find a strong bid here. Finally again, but now the weight shoves back in, so I wanna see how it interacts here with the 48s. I wanna see it here now, and I do like this here, like I really do. Now I'm considering like maybe longing this. Bid is very strong here. We do see strong sell side liquidity though. So the offers strong here, but bid is also holding low good. Kinda stuck here. Really thinking about longing this here. Would love to see a bottom tick. If it bottom ticks, I'm longing. I just fell in. Could consider this a bottom tick, the 3/0 here. But it just, the weight fell through here, like it didn't like that. So I'm staying on the sideline now. Just the weight fell through the 50s here. This was, didn't like it. Now we did come to the 48s, which just said like, I wanna see how it does in the 48s. It's where we broke out of earlier. And we did trade quite a lot of contracts here, so we didn't get completely rejected off of 48. So I do think this is gonna fall back in here. Although like this doesn't look clean here. Now it's for the first time rejecting here. But the way it's moving up, it's mostly moving up on pulling off the offer and not on actual buying. So I don't consider this up moves very real, let's say it like this. So these up moves are mostly on pulling off offers more than on actual buying. Now we did like make a higher low here. Where we still do see selling pressure. Now we did skip a price here. Now it's getting interesting, too long here. Now it's getting interesting. Skipped here this one price. Longing, trying to get a long fill here. 49.50. Ah! Shit didn't fill me. Oh, fuck. Like, should have marketed. Fuck. Mm, this was obvious. Like, fucking limit fill. Should have marketed it. Anyways, let's not tilt. Let's not tilt. Falling back in here. Yeah. I know, there's always an next trade. But this was like building up and getting better and better. So like I really loved this, like the way it looked like. Cause I wanna be a lot more selective right now on my trades. And I actually wanna be like even more selective, like if I'm yeah, there will never be another trade. You're right. This was the trade today. Nah, but I really wanna be more selective on my trades. And especially like in pre-market, like right now, like I'm only trading this because it's the how should I say it? Because it's actually the unemployment rate. That's the only reason I'm already sitting down at this time of day. So I'm not so used to this to the volatility at this time of day. So I'm even more selective than I already want to be on my trades. And this just looked very good. Kind of sucks. But anyways, like, not gonna tilt off of it. Because today, oh my god, today I was recording a video, like, today I was recording a video for, oh, it kind of looks like wrong, like it wants to break here. Give me a second. I'm long interested. Like, I was recording a video today, like for you guys, like the breakdown of my stats on journalistics on the account, and I saw like since I've have this new PA account, which I've been trading on for about 2 weeks now. I have gross realized profit 1,150 and net only 480 or so. Like I paid like over half of my profits in commissions, which is like a shit ton. So I need to be more selective on my trades. I mean, at least I'm overall in the green, but like it's just the amount of commissions I pay is just like ridiculous. So kind of resetting my footprint here at this time. Like I do want to have a new footprint here. I have the market profile anyway for the session right now, but I want a new footprint in case we skip prices. Now this does, if you look at my 3-second auction vista chart here, like this does look like weakness here. Give me a second. I'm gonna close the window here because of the music. Oops, and I'm back. And I'm back at it. Oh, by the way, guys, like, instead of coffee, like usually I always have coffee, today I have Monster. I need the green energy, like Monster. Monster has green, you know, has green in it. So it gives me the positive green energy for a green day. But right now, like, no trades taken yet. And this does, like I said, like this does look kind of like weakness here in the 50s. Like it does look weak to me a little bit. Let's see. Here we have the low notes here, 48.75. Slow notes. Let's see if it can hold here. So the 48.75 here, you do see the slow note here. Can hold for now, at least. But gets rejected off the point of control. Actually, I don't mind here sitting here trading with you guys because I can explain it a lot better. Like my trading style, because market is not moving so fast like during the RTH session. So what you see, I saw here, like test the low node, come back to point of control, getting rejected there again. Now you do see strong absorption on the offer, like you did see buyers hit here, but you saw strong absorption on the offer. You do see strong market selling here as well. So this does look like it wants to break down here. Like this does look like a possible good short opportunity. Although you do see strong limit buying now here as well, which is kind of getting scary if you want to short this. Now we are at the point of control. You don't really want to see it cleared if you're a bear. Like now we cleared it. Now you're obviously not liking this short anymore. Now like the shorts are probably stuck, and this is probably gonna blow out to the top. Maybe pull back to point of control once more, or on top of it, or like maybe the 25s here, or 50s. Like I do expect one more pullback here, and then maybe a blowout of the top. Because a lot of people are stuck right now here. You know, because like this looked like a short opportunity and a breakdown, but it didn't break. So now you have these people stuck here. This is very likely to break out to the top side. But I do think it needs one more pullback here, or not? Like I don't know. Still strong market buying here. Offer's not that weak either though. Like now it's absorbing here the 52s. Strong refilling on the 52s. Bid here ain't that strong. You don't really want to see it trade below 51s here. We have a small low node here. That's why I always reset my footprint, so I have the new low load. So if we do break below 51s again, like we do have a lot of sellers stuck here. So now we broke below 51s. Now it should immediately like reclaim, puff. It should shoot up and poke up here, which it doesn't. So this looks kind of weak now. Maybe we're gonna test the bottom again. Now it does look like now we're at the 50s. This is the point of control, so also like interesting area here. Oh, we had reject hard of the point of control. Okay, this pivot was hard, like a hard pivot here. Back to the 51s, which I earlier said was the low node from earlier. So like we pivoted hard here, but then immediately got rejected off the 51s again. So now like we're pivoting between those, like 50s and 51s here. Now you do see them lift like on only 17, but they do get pushed down again. Like bid is clearing the offer pretty aggressively. Pretty aggressive buying here. Also the limit is kind of refilling here. I might be interested in a long here. I want to see it like one more time interact with 50 here. But I might be interested in a long here. Don't like how the 100 lots here, no longer interested in this long. Don't like how here we got 190 lots hit into the offer, but they didn't like move the offer, they just absorbed it, and now we fell through. So they are stuck here now. All those buyers are stuck. So right now I think we could blow out to the bottom. Kind of a lot of people stuck here. Here. Some people stuck in the 51s, some people stuck in the 50s. But this is a very strong low note here, like this is of this bigger bell curve, the low note here. So kind of waiting here. Now we did break it, now it's getting even worse here for buyers. It's not looking good if you're a bear or bull. This is like looking weaker and weaker here. We also see like liquidity sitting all the way up here, like, and they constantly hammering this. So overall, like, not looking good if you're a bull here at this point. If you're short, like, you don't really want to see it break the 49s here to the top side. Maybe 49.25, but definitely not higher than that. This should go now. If you're short, like, this should just go. If it doesn't, like, you're kind of screwed, because then you have like more sellers stuck here. Also, like, we did repair this low note here, so this is like more becoming a clean, bigger bell curve here at this point, which I wouldn't be all too surprised if we're gonna test the open at the here again. Yeah, we do push through, so we do see more follow through of the sellers here. Oops. I do like my read on the market today, actually, like building some nice confidence here without taking trades. Now, like, we are at the 45s, which you talked about. Like, we kind of now in the 45s here, which are the low of this big bell curve. If you looked at this in end one, like, we did prepare this low note here, and right now this is one becoming one bell curve. So 45s are expected to be tested. Now you could see a pullback, like, to one of the low notes here, either 46.75 or maybe all the way till 47.75s here. And this could still be a valid short. If we see it go any higher than that, like the short trade kind of becomes invalidated, and I would expect this to come all the way back up to the 51s again. Right now, though, we seem like we want to be holding here 46.75, so we're exactly at this price now, trading this price, holding this price pretty well. Like, we do see kind of strong absorption here, actually. Like, the offer's strong here, offer's very strong. We do see lots of buying, but the offer's just holding here. 256 lots is kind of outstanding. Like, we do see lots of market buying here. They're just buying the shit out of this level, but sellers are just taking it at this point. I would love to see right now, like, the limit buyers being tested. So I don't know yet if the buying on the limit side is also strong here, because, like, we don't see enough people hitting the bid here. So I don't know if the bid is actually here also strong and this is just market buying, or if it's supported by a strong bid. Because if it's supported by a strong bid, like, chances are a lot higher that this is gonna come all the way up again. But if the bid's kind of weak, like, I don't know, you know. That's why I don't like the pre-market so much, because you don't see constant, like, buying and selling in both directions. So you don't really have the same feeling all the time how strong the bid and the offer is, because they're not constantly getting hit at. During the RTH, they're constantly both getting hit on. So you constantly have a good feeling for how strong the limit is compared to the offer. how strong the bid is compared to the offer, and then obviously you see the market buying and selling anyways. And now though it seems like it holds. Now that's kind of getting scary for bulls here, because we do have a lot of buyers now trapped here. If they can't break this, they are all screwed, because the seller just absorbed a ton of buying here. And if they push it lower, all those buyers are trapped. I'm probably gonna get stopped out here and stop run down. My problem is just with taking the short. Might be interested in a short, but now I see a strong bid here as well. That's what I don't like to see, okay? So that's them not taking the short, because I do see a strong, do you see this strong limit buying here? Like very strong limit buying here. Absorbing tons of contracts here as well on the limit side. So now I'm not interested in this short anymore. That's what I meant with I want to see the bid, so the limit bid getting tested, okay? Like I wanted to see like some size hit into the bid to see how strong it is. And it is strong. You obviously see it is strong. So not really interested in the short here, because we do have a strong limit bid and we also have strong market buying. So this could very well shoot up here. Might actually even be considering longing here at this point. Yeah, we blow. Yeah, would have been a good long here. After you saw this absorption, and also like being the buyers being on strong on the limit side once they got tested here, this would be a good opportunity for a short. For a long, I mean. So like once those like got absorbed here, like was kind of obvious. Is like now too much, but to say it's obvious, but it was kind of looking like they want to break this. Now we just traded below the point of control, which is at 50. So 15, we did make a lot of sense for price to come to 50 or close to 50, because it's the point of control here, obviously. Now we did get rejected off of, actually to be precise, 49.75. So we didn't come all the way to 50. Like now you're attempting to break 50 again. Kind of struggling here. Now they're at 50, 49.75 here. Let's see if they want to break it or not. We do see the offer being pretty strong here. We also have like kind of here low node here at 49.75 here. Like they are kind of getting rejected. Now they actually top ticked it 49.75. So just one top tick here. This makes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top ticks now in the 49.75. That's why I like to have my auction with stop. Okay, like here you can like exactly like see the price. You know, you can hover over this, then it shows the number on the DOM. Once again, like only 9 contracts traded here, so. But this is not a top tick for me. We didn't get rejected hard of it. We just pulled through. So this looks like it wants to break it for now. you see like also like big buying here. Like they do seem to want to break this higher. If we wanna give it a short look here on a 30-second chart, so another leg higher here. If we say like the legs are about the same size, another leg higher would bring us around here. Okay, around 51.50. Would this make sense order flow wise? Yes, it would. It's just the top of this here, so kind of makes sense here for price to come to 51.50 here with another leg higher. You see very aggressive buying here, getting absorbed though. Like sellers are like showing up here. We don't have aggressive sellers, so we have okay offer, but no aggressive sellers. Now the offer was kind of weak. Now they cleared this level now, 50.75, and very small size. Now they needed 120 to clear it. Now they cleared this as well. And they're just lifting the offer here at this time, like the offer's pulling as well. So we did come pretty close, 51.25 here. Let's see if we get to 51.50. We are there. We did get rejected here. Only six contracts traded. Are we breaking out? It sure does look like it. We do see like strong buying at the highs. Like this does look like it wants to break. It really does. Like barely any back ticking here. Like very strong refilling on the here on the limit bid as well. I kind of fell in, and we saw for the first time big sellers hit, but they didn't like puke it down, even though 91 watts hit. So I'm still thinking this is gonna break at this point. Immediately reclaim like limit buying very strong at the highs here. If buyers come in, they're just gonna, yep. Now they come in, and now we get the break. Yep. Nice break. This is gonna be pretty good break. Like maybe even go all the way like to a high of day, because we do have a lot of people probably stuck here and shorts being stopped out. So this could go till a high of day, but let's see. He did hit the 54s here. Like we really don't want to see a trade below 52.25s here. This is a very low noted price here. We also have very low noted. We pretty much skipped here almost all those prices, but especially 52.25. So you don't want price to see come back below 52.25. Really, if you're a bull and want to see a continuation here. Oh, it's kind of struggling here. Still going here, still going. Where did we get wicked here? If we look on the 30-second, like we did get wicked off 50 here. So would make kind of sense here. Come all the way up here. And we did get to 55. Okay. Almost. Did get wicked down off of 55s here. The reason I'm not really trading right now is just because it's still pre-market. I actually love it here right now because it's kind of good practice here, just sitting here and observing order flow, and it gives me also like kind of some confidence here for the day, especially if my read is good. But obviously, it's always easier reading the market if you're not trading yourself, because if you're actually in a trade, then you have the emotions kick in and stuff like this. So it's very hard to read the market properly and make the right decisions while you're in a trade. So just reading price action without being in a trade is so much easier. When you're actually looking for entries and trading, it's so hard to read price action at times, especially like then if you're in a drawdown and stuff like this. But it's a little bit too less volume here for me, to be honest. Like I am trading on four accounts with 1 to 2 lots, so I'm trading 4 to 8 lots. Okay, and just, I wanna get limit filled, obviously. So yeah. Mm. Don't know. Like, to be honest, like this is losing kind of steam here. Like we do see now the big sellers hit for the first time here as well in the highs. Like we did see him hit the 55s, 55.25s, but they're not lifting the offer anymore. So the offer's kind of holding strong here for now. So offer's holding here. Um, let's see. Let's see. I do think this is the last attempt of the buyers. They can't break it now. I do think like they're gonna get run over. They could still break it though, don't get me wrong here. We still see continuous buying here. Now we're at the highs again. We actually cleared the high. We're trading it as not the high of the day, but like this range is high. And we don't see like any continuation really here. Like it's looking weak here. Might short this. Don't really wanna fight the trend though, but this is just starting to look so weak. Let's see them test it another times here. Thing is, like, we don't see any sellers really. We don't have like aggressive market selling here. So it's as long as we don't have sellers really interested in market selling, it's hard to get this price down. Now we do see some more selling here. Tempting to short this here, but my shorts are so bad. Like a lot better at longs. I do short this now. Trying to get a short fill here. Can you please fill me? Now I'm filled here. Wow, I don't like this aggressive buying here. Coming back in. Trying to cut this. Only if I tick here. Don't like how the aggressive buying came back in here. Just took a tick here. I mean, better than nothing, I guess, but but I don't know, like I didn't really like. I mean, this short could still be valid here. Now more selling, more aggressive selling. They just took it though, and this was almost a bottom tick here. I don't know, like I really don't. I'm staying out here, like not taking a trade here. Because it sure as hell doesn't look like a long. And in order for me to short, I do need to see it like a really clean setup, because I'm actually not that good at shorting. I'm a lot worse at shorts than I'm at longs somehow. I don't know why, but it's just how it is. I'm not interested in a long here, really. It doesn't look like it wants to break. Thinking more short than long here. But yeah, just like I said, it's now we do see more sellers come back in here. I need to make this a little bit bigger here. Don't see like anything really. I mean, at this point, now pretty much just a confirmation for the short. Now we do have pop sellers. Maybe should have held it, but who knows? Like, if you're not sure, like, don't take the trade. Being patient always is better than taking a loss. Oh, we did test the low note here. Not quite. So now we do get some good wick here. Can we see break to 52.25? So this is a skip price and a low note here. So if this breaks, like, we're probably going to 47.75 again. Now we did see it like kinda break here. There was volume traded. For now it hasn't broken it, but it's starting to repair it. Okay, well, if this repairs here, and we end up building volume here in this area, okay, I do expect here that this low note is then kind of gone, because we're building up this volume here. So this is more looking like a fully structured profile again, and I do see it come back down. But for now, like, we're still kind of rejecting it. So for now, we're kind of holding. We're also in a strong uptrend. It's also, if you look on the 30-second, like, it's the, right, it was the previous high here, which broke out of. So not sure right now what to do. But the more volume we start building here, around here, the more volume we start building, the more this profile fills up, and the less it becomes like an actual low note here, and it fills up, okay, and this gets a nice belly, so then I see it at least come to 50. So the more volume we trade here, the worse it is for buyers, really. really. Like now we've broken it. This is considered broken now. Now I do expect like pullbacks here to the 53s, like or 52 50s met by sellers. So now we're pulling back to the 50s, 50, yeah, here, to this there. Now I do expect this to be met by selling pressure here. Because this sure doesn't look like a bottom tick here. We just climbed back up, okay, so I do expect the sellers to come back in here. They're not, though, like right now they're not. They're really not coming in here. No aggressive selling. They are somewhat on the offer, okay, on limit side, but no aggressive selling here really to this point. Now we do see some aggressive sellers come back in, but the bid is just taking them. The offer's taking the buying as well, though. So kinda in nowhere's land right now. Not so confident anymore, like in a short here. Like we don't see like strong enough rejection off of the 53s. So the way we're holding here, like obviously it's good for the overall picture to fill up this profile more and for the overall idea to come back down, but right now, like I would love to see them like hit a little bit more aggressive here. Or we could just test the top again before eventually coming down. Okay, now we do see it reject here. That's better. Like that's better now. So we did end up like 53.25. So we did came like 2 ticks higher than I expected to. Did expect like the sellers to come in here really, like here already. They did come in 2 ticks higher, which is fine, I guess. We are now 12 minutes away from the open. Oh, and by the way as well, guys, like if you have any questions, like here, just ask. I'm probably not taking any trades before the open, which is already in 10 minutes. So, but if you have any questions, like feel free to ask. So I'm like kind of paying attention to the chat as well, especially right now. Also, like I do recommend you like do this from time to time, or like at least an hour a day or so. Like just sit there and observe the order flow. Like just sit there and pretty much let the market talk to you. Okay. Like when I'm sitting down here and watching, this is like I'm sitting down with my order with my DOM here, and the DOM is talking to me. Okay, like in his own language, obviously here, but it's talking to me. And I enjoy talking to the market. Like, it's a nice conversation to have here. And it's telling me stuff, okay? Like, and the more we talk, like, just in a relationship, like, the more you talk to each other, the better you understand each other. So, like, I sit here and just talk to it, really. Like, but let it talk to me. And, yeah, that's how you get better at trading, actually. And when you're actually trading, like, especially not on sim, like, but with a real account, and you always have the problem that you have the emotions and stuff like this, which kind of cloud your judgment. Okay, like I do really think it's important to sit there and either trade on sim or just sit there and watch. for at least an hour a day, you know? Just sit there and watch. I do it like with my replays. So the reason I started live streaming in the first place was to have have it on YouTube, okay? And so I can watch the replays all the time from the session, you know. Like, lets me watch the replays here on my phone, you know, like before I go to bed, when I drive somewhere, you know, or waiting somewhere, sitting down, then I'm always just rewatching my stream. So basically rewatching Autoflow. Also seeing my executions, my errors and stuff like this. So it helps with that as well, obviously, but it's just also like helps a lot with just reading the Autoflow and just sitting there. So the 53s are interesting here. So we do open in 9 minutes. So 9 minutes from now till the open. Kind of proud of myself, to be honest, like just sitting here for an hour, not taking any trades. It's solid. Like it's actually not that easy just to sit for an hour and not take a trade. Like kind of proud here. Usually I do take like 10 trades an hour or so. Like so kind of proud here of myself right now. I'm still hanging around the 53s here. So what do I really expect of the open? Hard to tell, to be honest. Like obviously with the overnight high being that close, or at the pre-market high being that close, I do think we're gonna tag it. So market does like to tag it and take out liquidity. So with it being that close here, the 57s, so I do think like no matter which direction we go, like we could obviously just bam blast through here. Upsides targets are really like maybe 66s or something. Like I've checked a little bit on my pre-market plan, but very hard to give like real upside targets here. We're pretty much in price discovery mode because the current contract, like it's a high basically of volume on the current contract. So it's really kind of hard to give upside targets. Obviously downside, could expect yesterday's high at 39 or 40. Okay, then probably the spike low here at 35s could also be like a potential target. Then the swing low between 20. What I kind of would like to see is also like a break of 20 here. But it's so far, like that's 30 points away. It's hard. Like today is for me like kind of hard here. I'm not the best in like bigger picture analysis. Like that's why I'm scalping mostly. Like I don't have a real good edge. I'm making every day my trading plans for the day and stuff like this. But just then when I'm looking back at my and reviewing my scenarios of the day and stuff like this, obviously sometimes you get them right, but kind of I don't know, like yeah, sometimes I do get them right, so that's something I guess, but obviously not enough to say like okay, I could build a strategy around it. That's why I'm mostly scalping. I'm good at predicting what happens in the next minute, but not what happens like in the next hour. I also kind of think it's kind of more difficult to predict what's happening in the next hour. Just don't know. Like I see buyers and sellers, I see what they're doing right now. So I kinda can predict pretty accurately like what's gonna happen within the next minute. But other than that, like really, I don't have an edge. I know like there is an edge. What resources did you use to learn trading with the ladder? Like obviously, like the jigsaw basic course, so an advanced course. Like if you buy the lifetime license, they do give you like two so basic introduction courses. And then, to be honest, like I did look a lot of Axia material on YouTube. Some S&P Capital, they also a good channel, and things as well. Like obviously Fat Cat. So most what I've learned is from Fat Cat. So I always like shout him out in every video, like in my Discord as well. So I do think like he's such a good trader. Like the way and also the brain, how the way he processes information. He processes information so fast. Like the way I'm reading, like this volatility, okay, like I'm sitting here breaking it down, okay, for you, okay, but it's very slow, okay, and he can do the same, like let's say, thing, you know, the same interpretation of this, but on, for example, on the volatility we had when the numbers came out, okay, like it's moving, and he like his brain, it's just crazy, and he has a lot of good content, like obviously a lot about trading psychology also, like he's very good at that, obviously, and yeah, lot of general like water flow stuff. Now he's gotten more into like let's wait now, guys. Now we do look like we do see big volume come in here. They want to push this high here. Does seem like they want to push this high. Strong refilling here. Strong refilling here. They're gonna stop around this high here. And it did get, they get shit on here pretty hard. It did really look for a short moment here, like they wanna stop around this high. And I still do think they want to. So anyways, like I said, like so Fed get most credit to him. Like honestly, like he like it's kind of the same, maybe even worse. Like if you watch his videos, all his videos are like an hour plus. Like he falls out of context as well and keeps on rambling about other stuff, which I kind of do as well. But I do think like you all actually kind of need to do this if you want to explain something properly, because trading is so ridiculously complex. There are a million things that happen at the same time and in each other, and everything is connected with each other, and uh, it's just not. You just can't explain trading in a 10-minute video. It just doesn't work. Now with me trying to put together this order flow course on YouTube right now, I'm trying to keep the videos very short, so like one chapter at a time, short videos, and it's so hard to just keep this under 10 minutes. It's ridiculously hard, even if you just cover one topic. So right now I'm have to stop talking and actually watch the open. Now we are opening now. I do think they want to stop around this high. It sure does look like it. Strong refilling here. Strong refilling. Aggressive market buying. So I do think they're gonna stop around the high here. Don't really wanna take it though. So okay. Now we open. Keep on refilling strong here. Strong refilling here. Did test the high. Boom. Okay, now we stop around the high. Now what's happening next? So now it's getting interested. Are we falling back in or are we holding here? Oh, we're just rushing here, just breaking this shit. Limit buying is very strong. Jesus. I do want to be a little bit patient here. I have to adjust my charts here because like we just blew out too much. Look at this. Look at this 30-second candle here. Also on the other screen, you don't see my other screen, unfortunately. I might do something about it eventually, but anyways, whatever. So, I don't want to short this yet, even though it do seem like we're getting a little bit weaker, but it's just looking like we want to go higher here at this point. Like restless refilling here. Like this is just a gap and go here. Trade to take was probably just before the open, just before the open, and take the stop run here. This would have been the trade of the day. Obviously, like always, hindsight is 20/20. I want to be a little bit patient here. Now we do see some more selling coming in here. We're still ripping higher very aggressively here. No reason here to short yet. Like, I mean, I just missed the trade. I just missed it, to be honest. I just missed it. It's fine, but it's not fine. It kind of annoys me, to be honest. But it's kind of obvious. Let's see. Now we do see big sellers come back in here. Maybe we do see limit buying is just relentless limit buying here, and also like the algos are just running this higher. But I don't know. We did see the first top tick here. Was the first time like we kind of top ticked here. Now we see also the bid getting a little bit weaker here. Buyers come back in. Thinking about shorting here. Oh, glad I didn't. I want another top tick here. This is just going. I mean, how? No. You can't really short this unless this breaks a previous low note, at least a previous low note. Like you just, if you're shorting here, like you're just like gambling at this point. Longing is hard either. I mean, this is just so overextended. The low notes are holding though. Ah, shit. Trying to not feel FOMO here. Oh, we do see it struggle here. No, we kinda see it struggle here. And immediately reclaim. Jesus. Like these buyers are just relentless here. Once again though, just top ticked here. Staying patient here. Staying patient. I wanna wait for the perfect trade. Now they did break it, but they are struggling here. Lots of size here. Actually, I don't know why it's not. It's somewhat buggy here. I don't know, but I just right now I can't restart my DOM. I don't know why it's not showing. I really don't. It's kind of annoying to be honest. Maybe because we skipped through earlier so many prices. I don't know. It has to be some bug here. We're really struggling here. Might be worth shorting. I just wanna see like some real sign that we're like the bid is getting weaker. Like as long as this bid is so strong, like it's so hard to short because we're not falling in, we're not flushing anyway. So still staying patient here. Like I don't think it's, I mean it's getting weaker here. It's not popping. Like we're making new highs, but we ain't popping here. Now we do see some size hit the 70s here. There's still no weakness. Like if you're a price action trader, you still don't have any weakness here, and I do need like for them to have a reason here as well to. I mean, I should have just longed it at some point here, probably. Like, now we do see big silers come in. Now might be like, I'm hitting the short here, like now or never, like. Oh shit. Okay, this was like trying to get out here for a small loss. Uh, cutting it here manually. This I should have maybe taken profit at the 70s here already. Just that I saw all this big selling, like thought maybe now's the time, but wasn't, obviously. At least I cut it, so for a smaller loss, didn't need the full stop loss. Yeah. Yeah, either wait for, yeah, you're probably right, like waiting for a pullback is, the limit buying is so strong. Fuck. Oh no. Now the bid is getting weaker here. Now for the first time, like I see the bid getting kind of weaker, so we do clear the levels down on less size than we used to earlier. So the bid is getting a little bit weaker. Just as I say it is, the bid is strong again. Ah, no, I didn't jump. Fuck, why didn't I take it? Trying to get a pullback short here in the 71s. I'm out here on the iceberg. My don't know. Like I saw this iceberg here. Don't know. Like, but I saw this iceberg and I just didn't like it. Could have just as easily come back here. pretty much back to break even here. So where could we look for pullback longs? We could look at 66.50 here. We do have a low node here. We could for pullback longs at 64.25 here. Huge size here. Maybe I should have just kept this on. Fuck. Okay, so we did like 60 basically. We do have this bell curve here to get through. A little bit hesitant today. Like not really like pulling the trigger. So we are holding the 65s here. Let's see. Trying to long here. Don't want to see it crack 63.75 here. I'm taking break even on this one. Okay, we did crack it. Trying to get a break even here. Doesn't look good. Okay, out here, good. Out for break even. I did crack this low node here, so do continue to see aggressive selling here. Now it's kind of holding. Like the way it's pivoting now, like very aggressive. Hard shove big down here again. 66 is here. Did crack this low node here. Reclaims, pivots down again. Down again, 18 by 0. Reclaimed it. Dancing around this low node here. Watching it very closely here. Breaking down. Where was the last low? Like 61.25 here. Kind of seem to be holding here still. Like now we're cracking down. Are we making a new low here? That's the question for now. 150 here. No, we're not. We just want to tick higher here. Lots of volume building here. Like lots of sellers. Bid is strong. Like bid is taking it here. Now we see big buyers come back in as well. No, constant selling pressure though. Like bid is refilling like very aggressively here though. Now we do see big buyers as well. Trying to long this here. Hope I get a fill here. Don't no longer. Fuck. Shit, man. Like my fills today. Oh, like very aggressively blocked. Actually, no block dropped. This was no volume here really. Like it was just a bit pulling at this point. This could be a bear trap here. Trying to long. I wanna see it go now though. Like I wanna see it break here. Don't wanna see it come below 62.25 here really. I'm trying to get a break even on it. So this is pretty much the level. Kind of bottom ticked here, but it was a block drop. More seller here, more size, like really hitting. Lots of size here. Now let's see if we can break the 61s here. 61.25. Could just very well break hard here at this point. For now we're still kind of holding it. Still holding it here, kinda. Like we did make a new low, but we didn't have any follow through really. Like turning very bullish for me. Like making a new low and not having follow through is like Very bullish sign. Now we do see big buyers come in here as well. They're not lifting the offer though that much, so let's see if we get another test here. No, I don't really want to see it break the low again. More buyers come in. Whoa. Actually, like, don't want to be in on two lots here. Actually, really, I didn't even like want to be in here that high. But I don't think we... Like, this sucks now. Fuck, I didn't want to be in that high. Like, this was my hotkey. Fuck, I didn't want to enter there. Should have just pulled it. This was too high. The entry was way too high. Should have just pulled it for a small win here. Anyway, next trade. I need to stop entering with my hotkey. Like, it really screwed me so often. Like, I just need to enter with my mouse here at this point. We did take out the low here. Obviously, there's some profit taking below that. Sellers are relentless. Now we like... Well, don't like the way it shot against me here. Oh, Jesus. Day starting off again very bad here. Obviously it just takes me out here. Because my entry's bad again. Need better entries. Do have to stop here. No, the stop placement is good. Like this, if this was a bottom take, I'm gonna pull this here to 59s. I do think this can rally a bit. Just like yesterday. No. Strong buying here. We kind of tilted at this point. Like, gonna put here. I'm just tilted here. Like, this is my last trade. If this stops me out again, I'm done for the day. But it's what I've been looking for here. I've been looking for this pullback here. Now we finally got the V bottom here. And I'm kind of looking for a pullback into the 60s. Looking good here. Can we break this low note here? Yes, we can. Pulling this trade here. Oh, this was bad. Like, don't do this, guys. Like, I was kind of tilted and taking this. I mean, it was what I was waiting for the whole time. So, like, I kind of had to take it. Like, kind of had to take it, really. Like, because if I keep on taking this on the V bottoms, like, the expected value on each V bottom is getting higher and higher. So eventually, but obviously, like, I was like, well, first, especially the second and third were kind of bad. Like, probably shouldn't have taken them. But anyway, fine now. Considering stopping for the day, because this was like really kind of broke my rules here at this point. Like, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I should really have waited for the right side of the V here and then, like, because like this was really a good trade here. And I kind of exited. I wanted to hold it till 59, but I kind of exited so I make back some of the losses I made, you know, already on the day. So kind of bad exit, but it's fine, I guess. Like, everything's good. But I'm taking like a 5-minute break right now. Like, I'm just calming down a little bit here at this point. Maybe also like I could have entered the second lot if I already take this right side of the V. Okay, a little bit higher as well. Anyways, all hindsight. Yeah, and I'm just a little bit mad here because I just broke my rules kinda here. So I'm taking a solid break here, like just watching out of them. And also like I'm kind of mad as well because the top was I was looking for the fade all the way up because obviously I missed the long, which kind of tilted me already because I saw it stop running the high. This was pretty obvious to see, so I could at least held it for a stop run and maybe like even held it just in case we get a gap and go. The first fade questionable, but I cut it, so okay. And then this was for with the big sellers coming in for the first time, but we still had a strong bid, so I cutted it. And then the second one was like really we saw like the bid being weak. So we really saw for the first time, okay, the bid is getting weak, and I just cut it once we saw the absorption. But really, the absorption was getting hit so hard, so I should have probably um, at least let it try to break the absorption once. Don't know, like not letting this run, but it's still fine. Then I had this break even here, which was fine. Um, Another small one here, and then those full stop outs here were just unnecessary, in my opinion. Boom! Like no, it like getting shit on again. Mm. Yeah, that's what it's about here. Like, I'm not like faking my feelings here. It's actually trading real money. So the feeling is, yeah, the feelings are there. Like, you just can't. But if you're just an own trader yourself, you probably know those feelings anyways. Yep, exactly. And maybe like yeah, for me, example, like I do love like watching other people live trade because like seeing them making stupid mistakes and seeing them like being real and showing their feelings is just like then you it points it out even more like well the things you are doing wrong. So I do think there's a lot of value in it. But anyways. So we did get here. This was block drop though. Like we did get block dropped here to the 57s. So you can't really consider this. Yeah, so at least me it helps a bit. So that was just pretty much this block drop here were pretty much one or two guys. I do still think the algos want to run this a little bit higher. Yeah. Also has value, I guess. Especially if the systems are kind of the same, even if they're different systems. Like, does seem like the algos want to run this higher still. So this was just a block drop here, really. Also, if you look at the 4,000 tick chart and the 1 minute chart, we on both we kind of broke out of this downward channel here now, and we kind of made 2 legs lower. Well, we could theoretically be seeing another test of the highs, although I do think it will be hard to get through these values to this volume node here. So we do have quite a lot of volume here, like 61 still 65, so not, and then again like 67 to 69. So we do have quite a lot of volume here to get through for them. Get a pretty clean V bottom here to the 61, so like completely blow it out. Still strong refilling. Still looking very strong here for long. Maybe should have. So kind of getting rejected here in the 67s. We do have point of control at 68. I do think we do have a lot of stops here sitting. Oh, the stops kind of got taken here. Yeah. We just ticked the high here. Just like you said, like we did get one tick higher here. Just one tick and then a lot of people stuck here. This is potentially a good short opportunity. Because we didn't have any follow through here. Just ticked the high. There is such a strong push up here. I'm shorting, risking it. I am not like waiting here all the time. Gotta take those setups. Oh, don't like how it came back here that fast. Taking it off here. Limit buying is just too strong. Yeah, too risky. This can just blow out. And where are you wrong, really? Exactly. The point of control just pulls this trade in anyways. Exactly. And this just pulls the trade in, and you're pretty much only wrong if you break 70, 50. So that's a far stop and far place to be wrong. Now let's see. Now we tick the point of control here. Now we did reject it pretty hard. So now maybe like Ah, shit, like, fuck. Maybe should have just stayed in it here. This one, I don't know. Probably should have shorted off the point of control after I saw the rejection there. The point of control has shifted to the 63s here. Enough to see a pullback to 65s here, 64.50. So So we're still hovering around, not just below the point of control here. Now we're like kinda having big bias here for the first time again. Does seem like we want to break it. Trying to get a fill here. I should get a fill here, like should pull it back in here. Today has not been my day here. I think the third trade like didn't get a fill on. So now we did get this pullback to 65s here. Kind of see it holding well here. Do see aggressive selling here. Again in the 60s here. Look at the 4000 Chico, it's really hard rejection. That was a really hard rejection. Also on the 30 seconds, doesn't look good here. Doesn't look good if you're a bull. Really trying to be patient here. Lots of before I care. They're struggling to break it here. Thinking about longing this. Just back to the point of control, really. Because it's struggling here. Longing this just below. Doesn't look well for me here. Offers very strong. I probably should have break even on this trade here. Yeah. When I saw this absorption in the 61s, obviously should have gotten out here. I'm gonna grab something to eat. I've been trading now for 2 hours. I'm gonna take a short break. My executions ain't the best today. Just got stopped out at the low again. Taking a short break. Gonna be back later. Thanks. See you guys.